What's going on, guys? Jada Black here. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about a married Texas 911 dispatcher by the name of Krystle Perez. Now, Krystle Perez, as you see here, she was suspended without pay because she was outed for texting several different officers and actually having relations with two of them. And the person that's putting this out here is her husband. Okay, he is very unhappy about this, and he's speaking out. The messages are out there, and we have another situation of a woman who is out to attention seek in the workplace. And what's interesting about this situation that something similar like this happened in Tennessee. I did a video on it. When that particular woman, she's out here screwing this guy, screwing that guy. That story had a lot more to it. But in this situation, she was texting all these different guys or they call sexting, and was only really sleeping with, I believe, two of them. And those guys were suspended as well. They might end up getting fired. You see, this is what happens when women work around a bunch of men. All right. Sooner or later, they're going to succumb to the attention that they get, and they're going to start, having relations with these guys. This is why you see women so aggressive getting into male spaces and wanting to be like the only woman there, is because they want all the attention. Now, these are the two guys. These are two dummies that put their careers on the line to sleep with that woman on the left. Okay. They might end up getting fired. And also divorced as well. This is just I'm telling you right now, man. Women who work around a bunch of men, these type of things are going to happen. All right. This ain't a situation where she was forced. I know people love to act like, these women, like the particular woman in Tennessee wants to talk about how she felt forced to do it. Yeah, right. No, you wanted to do it. You wanted to do it. You wanted to have relations with these guys. You wanted to, sext with these guys. And your husband found out about it and he's not happy. Now, I don't know if he's going to divorce her, but we're going to get into this particular article here from New York Post. It says a Texas police dispatcher has been suspended after her husband caught her sexting 7 officers, including 2 with whom she's having affairs, and her boss is investigating whether some of the incidents occurred on duty. Krystle Perez, who's 38, an overnight dispatcher at the Bexar County Sheriff's Office in San Antonio, was placed on unpaid leave after her husband, Giancarlo Perez, discovered steamy messages on her cell phone. She must have left her cell phone on, or she doesn't have like a password lock to it. Maybe he knows what her password lock is, and I don't know, man. But the fact that he was able to get her phone and see those messages, lets me know he knew something was going on. Along with Perez, Sergeant Ronaldo Salinas and Deputy Juan Leo, who also have been suspended, face possible termination over the scandal, according to the outlet. It's a lot of men being fired once again, right? No, okay, these are the 2 men, all right, but still, their conduct, apparently, according to the investigation, was found to be egregious enough to where we would issue those proposed terminations, Sheriff Javier Salazar told KABB. Another one of the officers, Deputy Jason Jarvis, has been hit with a proposed suspension of 30 days, and his wife Jessica Jarvis is divorcing him after she claims he admitted to having an affair with Perez. So that's boy, she's destroyed a marriage, hasn't she? She's destroyed her marriage. She's destroyed this marriage. It's crazy. Jessica Jarvis told the outlet, these are people that are supposed to be protecting us, serving, and making sure the community is safe. Instead, they are busy setting up affairs. They're busy setting up appointments to basically have relations. Giancarlo Perez said he was the one who discovered the salacious text between his wife and 6 Bexar County deputies and an officer with the City of Converse Police Department. So somebody else at another department. He shared some of the messages she sent to Salinas with KABB, which reported that some of the exchanges were too explicit to share. I bet they were. Here's some of the messages. He said, "I feel so hot and sexy when I'm in you." Salinas reportedly wrote Perez. She said that she can feel it, all of it, and love it. The dispatcher replied, according to the screen grab. "We need another hotel day," the sergeant wrote, to which she replied, "Yes." Leo also wrote Perez, "I can't wait for us to be nude and us caressing each other and then kissing each other all over." He in caps. He got it in all caps. According to KABB. "F yes," she replied. It's a married woman. I told y'all, these marriages don't mean much to these women. You put them around a bunch of men. Let's see how strong that marriage is. The jilted hubby said he handed over the messages to the sheriff's office, which launched an internal affairs investigation. "She was the love of my life, and it was very distraught, heartbreaking. I was in disbelief," Giancarlo told KABB. They also use emojis to reference body parts. They talk about kissing, making out, and these connections. It was unclear if any of the people were on duty when the texts were sent or when the alleged tryst took place, but one of the messages was sent at 10 p.m. when Salinas reportedly wrote Perez, "I get off at midnight, came in early." There are these two. "It did not appear that any of the people involved broke the law, but those disciplined reportedly violate the policies of the sheriff's office. Certainly the case is being taken seriously, and quite frankly, I believe it's quite possible some people are going to lose their career as a result of this," Salazar told KABB. The Tautry drama in San Antonio comes on the heels of the raunchy Megan Hall scandal at the City of Laverne Police Department in Tennessee. And that's the wife of one of the officers who's divorcing him. An internal probe found that Hall, a married 26-year-old police officer, had encounters with 6 other officers, including an affair with the sergeant and a threesome with another cop and his wife. Police Chief Burrell Chip Davis was bumped after the sescapades occurred under his watch with his knowledge, and he shared explicit images of Hall on a burner phone, the investigation found. The scandal also cost Hall and 5 other officers their job, with another 3 suspended. And this looks like 2.0 here. Again, these women, when they start working around a bunch of these guys, it's only a matter of time before they step out on their husband or boyfriend. It doesn't matter. When a woman is getting attention from other men, she can either choose to ignore it or she can lean into it. And she definitely leaned into it. Now, she may come back later and try to act like, she was the victim and, they coerced her. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. You were a part of it. You wanted to be a part of it. And you got sloppy. Usually women are very good at cheating, but she got extremely sloppy. Her cheating got extremely sloppy to the point to where she got herself caught up. And now she may be facing a divorce. All because of one woman's, attention seeking. She's texting guys that she's not even sleeping with. She just texting them. She's only sleeping with a couple of them. That's the thing. She was not only is she sleeping with her husband, she's sleeping with these other 2 guys, probably on the same days. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I'll see y'all in the next one.